No, YouTubers. Just make sure the volume's down. Just watching the highlights of the Liverpool game. Bit like, the volume to bleed over. Oh, right, anyway. Beer review number 2 tonight. I'm sorry if the last beer review went on a bit long and I was a bit talking serious, but I felt like I had to use my platform to talk, guys, you know what I mean? Go ahead, get in there, real lad. Alright, let's go quicker now. We'll go quicker with this one. We're doing it well. Stories of the dog. Depends on how the beer pours, doesn't it, mate? I enjoyed that Guinness. I feel happy. It's nice. Fluffy, light, nice. Let's get on with it. We go from Dublin. Lovely dummy there for Slobozai. Great pass from Salah. Lovely dummy from Slobozai. What a finish from Real. We do go to Cornwall. I'm quite merry, like. Hicks. St Austell Brewery. These are the ones who do proper job, aren't they? And traditional strong Cornish ale. Bottle condition. That's why I picked it up. I saw them words. Bottle condition. I was like, yeah. And I like, proper job is nice. You know what I mean? Right, so just disengaging from YouTube. I just got an invite from our skid to play Ready or Not. Like, and I told him, I'm doing some beer reviews, you know what I mean? Sent a message like party, like, come on, let's go, like, Look, I'm just talking. Look, I'm just on YouTube. Muslim with bruised face stalks Fred and I. The Charlie Reach video. Like, I mean, come on, guys, this is getting ridiculous. You need to take time out, sit down, and talk about these things, and get the. I don't. I will do a serious talk about the subject matter without doing a beer review. Like, but man, come on, everyone, grow up. Come on. What are you waiting for? Come on, take time out. Stop having to go with each other. Right, let's close that down. The YouTube thing. What's that there? Who's that? Oh, yeah, video Van Halen. Look, I've just done some talk about, like, the situation in Liverpool with the protests and that, like, and do you know what I mean? Mate, Charlie Reach is getting stalked. Now, I know he means well, like, guys, but I think he just hasn't got a clue about peace and serenity and order and, keep people calm. I don't know what to say anymore. Bit crazy, mate. Bit crazy, mate. Look, he's invited me to a party again. For crying out loud. I just sent him a message saying I'm still doing beer reviews. For crying out loud, what are we going to say? You'll actually see this. I'm being delayed now. Told you, Skid. Reviewing a beer. Beer. Can't talk. what? I sent him a message saying I'm doing a beer review. You know, it's okay. I might join him. It's already 1:15, isn't it? You know, I don't really, can't talk yet. I thought he was playing Metal Gear Solid all night, if you know what I mean. I didn't think he was going to be going on like. Right, let's see. Scouser or skid, like, you know what I mean? It's like the Three Musketeers, isn't it, when we all get together on these games? If I can stay up long enough, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Look, man, this beer review, right? Anyway, let's get back to the beer review. Sorry everyone about the delay. Right. A legendary Cornish ale, Hicks, is named after the brewery's founder, Walter Hicks. Full-bodied, brimming with flavours, strong and distinctly Cornish. Bottle-conditioned beer contains natural yeast, poured slowly, leaving the sediment inside in the bottle. Well, you can do that, and you can use the sediment to brew your own beer, can't you? You know what I mean? But I'm not going to do that, guys. Water, malted barley, rye, hops, yeast. I love the sediment, but they're advising you leave the sediment in the bottle. Like. Only 5%. Cornish ale. Bottle. I wasn't planning on drinking tonight, but I couldn't resist trying that Guinness original, you know what I mean? And then once I had a bevy, it's like packets of Pringles. Once you pop, you just got to stop, you know what I mean? Still using this Irish keyring thing. Bubble. Dublin fair city, where the girls are so pretty. That's when I set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. Through the streets broad and narrow, she wheels a wheelbarrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Okay, the bottle's open now. Hello, Alcoholics Anonymous? Yes, who's there? Right, okay, let's pour the beer. Sediment, eh? Look how calm I am tonight. No shaking. No head. Weird. I can smell the nuttiness of that from here, mate. There's no head at all, mate. That's like a sour or something, man. Okay, now this is why beer bottles are shaped like this. Did you know that? The little curved bit. So that if you must save the sediment, that curved bit allows you to leave it resting, because years ago there was always sediment. No, I don't want to leave the sediment in, but I'll prove the could, like. It doesn't even look like there is any sediment to give it a rest. No, look, mate, there's no head at all. It's like a shower. It's like a shower beer. The should be a head, but I'll tell you what, it's a lovely colour. Gorgeous dark amber. Gunshot. Is there any point to this? There's no point. What's the point? There's no head. Bit like Anne Boleyn, innit? Got no head. That was a joke, by the way. Don't take it seriously. Right, let's get the thing maybe on. Alright. Almost no aroma. This is actually a good sign. Fresh. Bottle conditioned. Just like a homebrew, that, mate. There should be a head, shouldn't there? But it's a bit of a mad one, that way. Lovely colour. Red. Sort of glow. You know, you can see it through the hand. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand, because the head ain't listening. Talk to the hand. Get back to the chopper. Alright. Alright, tell you what, mate, I'm not getting much aroma. And it's got like a lovely wininess in the glass to it, like, you know. What's the word? What's the word? Buoyancy, lack of it. Heavy, sticking to the glass. All that floaty stuff. Right. Bit of nuttiness, bit of maltiness. Not much to report home. It's weird, there's hardly any aroma. Well, anyway, it's St. Austell Hicks. Traditional, strong Cornish ale. 5%. Up. Hell yeah. See the red glow in my hand. I wasn't expecting much fizz because there was no head there. I was expecting to be flat like a sour beer or whatever, you know, like. Pleasant. There's an undescribable, is it rye? There's an undescribable flavour there. Right. Yeah, it's got rye in it. Hops and yeast. Doesn't tell you what the hops are. Right, so I'm going to put what them hops are. They're very delicate in flavour, I'll give you that. Let me tell you, the water's lovely. Straight away I'm getting that, like, it's proper density, that's the word I was looking for before. The density of it, where it weighs in the glass. It's heavy, dense, full body. Beautiful colour. My hand's all red. You know the glow coming off it. My hand's red. Lovely rosy glow, right? It's nutty. It's traditional. It's like an old school bitter. Reminds me of Tetley's bitter and things like that years ago. It's got that Timothy Taylor's Landlord vibe about it. You know, Timothy Taylor's Landlord, that like old school traditional ale. Almost like a Bushies as well, but not quite as lively as a Bushies. When we say Bushies, we're talking, you know. I think the first tea term I went to was 2015. I didn't buy the t-shirt the year I went there. I got it cheap in the... seen these t-shirts? Quite cool, look. Get like stuff on the back as well, like, you know. There was a little tip, like, if you ever go to the Isle of Man for the TT, go in the high street. They call the high street where all the shops are. It's like charity shops in the high street in Douglas. Go in the charity shop and go in the corner where all the clothes are, and they sell t-shirts in bags. The bushies must give to them for nothing, you know what I mean, once they don't sell them that, like, and they're in the bags brand new and you can get them like cheap. But you get like, you know, say you're there for the 2026 TT. On the rack there'll be a 2025 t-shirt and 2024 and before, whatever, like. But like brand new, never been worn, but they're like much cheaper, you know what I mean? That's a little tip, like, for anyone who's a bit of a docile like me. You're never going to be able to buy a brand new one at the tent. Because you'd rather spend your money on beers, wouldn't you? Like I do. Bushies did send me one for free once, and I appreciate that, like, you know what I mean? I do actually, you know, sort of kind of treasure that, like, it's still pretty nice. I hate wearing these t-shirts because I hate the writing coming off. I've got this Asperger's thing where, you know, I never buy t-shirts with pictures on because you put them in a washing machine or you put them in a hand wash and the pictures fall off. I can't handle it. I can't live with myself turning it into an ordinary black t-shirt, you know what I mean? Tell you what, it's nice this, but it's got a traditional vibe. Oh, it's full bodied. It's got a very peculiar bitter flavour to it, which I take it as the rye. Very malty, very old school. I've sort of landed, you know, sort of in my spaceship, like, because I haven't had a drink since I'm trying to lose weight. You know, there's not ethical reasons or nothing like that. I'm actually trying to lose weight. Give you the cum shot, see how nice that looks. I mean, forget the head and all that. There was no head, as you saw. There was no head at all. Bit of an amber hillock. Look at him there in the background there, the little fella. Anyway, look at the colour, it's lovely. Sort of almost like a dark sherry. Looks beautiful, to be honest. It does look beautiful in the glass. It's got a gemmy jewel look about it. Almost ruby. You know, it is borderline ruby, that, mate. Very fine, that, mate. It's very nicely brewed. Not my cup of tea because it's a bit too old school. It's more like I say, Tetley bitter type round, your old man round. This is, give it to your granddad, give it to your old man. He'll love you for it. Don't do what I did and give your old man magic mushrooms. Age 70 something. Well, do it actually. Don't look back. Oh, I'm really into the colour of it. It looks absolutely delicious. If I brewed that, I'd be very proud of it. Like I tell you that for nothing. Like. Yeah, a bit of a Timothy Taylor landlord, traditional sort of frequency. I love that beer, Timothy Taylor landlord, but the water's from a well, isn't it? They've got a well where the water comes from. That's sort of sacred, isn't it? None of these drinks, I can't understand. Come on, can someone explain to me why, like, Scouse has been getting bushies in Liverpool, in the Walton area, it's been appearing in Tesco's Extra. Why isn't it appearing with, like, you know, nationwide? What's going on? I haven't been in the shops to check. I can't handle the disappointments. I couldn't handle that, you know what I mean? You know, I couldn't handle it. I go in the shop at Tesco's Extra. I ran there, like, last time I got told about that. I ran to Tesco's Extra. Skateboarded there, mate. Uphill. fast as a could, got in there like no sign of bushes on the shelf. I was like, come on, what's going on? Make it nationwide, you know what I mean? I mean, I've got the saving grace going on of like, there's been some wonderful beers lately, you know what I mean? It's been amazing, like, so I can go down, man, and chill out. My sister's invited me there. She said, you know, we'll pay for the hotel, whatever. So many things I want to do in the next couple of months, guys. I want to play some gigs. Well, you know, at least do some live stream rehearsals. I've got a big major, man, I've got to tell you this, guys, the other week, Feeder played in Birkenhead Park. You know, the band Feeder. Love that band, honestly. Um, and I was sick as a pig, sick as a dog. Hearing them play from my veranda, I could hear them like really clear, and they sounded awesome. Yeah. Then someone's posted a video of the set, you know what I mean, and I watched it, and it was just what a blistering set, you know what I mean. I absolutely was blown away by it. Yeah. Well, I want to go and see them now. You know what I mean. I'm prepared to go to Manchester to see them, and maybe film them and all that kind of stuff like I usually do. And I'll go around Piccadilly and talk to people and that, like, and be like the sort of like in between, like, you know, like the triangle, Callum, Charlie Beach, Billy Moore. I'm the middle of the triangle, like, I'll walk around talking to people in Piccadilly and see what happens, see if I get like good response, see if I get loved or hated, even with a Scouse accent. Well, Birkonian accent, which is slightly posher, you know. Slightly posher accent than the Scousers, you know. But sort of Scouse, like, you know what I mean? I like doing a beer review like this, like, or like, oh, like, this beer's really nice, like, you know what I mean? It's proper, like, beast, like, beast. I was talking Scouse. Hey, I'm liking this beer. It's got a lovely feel-good factor, that's alright. And it's following up on a Guinness, isn't it? Full-bodied, drinkable, unexplainable aftertaste. More malty than bready. More, more Malteser than, what do you call it? Jacob's cream cracker. Is my palate good or bad? I don't know. So you tell me, guys, because I've had people send replies to my beer reviews and they just wipe the floor with me, like, they go like, you know, the description and everything really, the ale degustation, if you're watching this review, like, you know, shout out to you, man, because I don't watch many beer reviews of other people. You know why? Because it makes me want to drink even more. It's bad for me, you know what I mean? But when I do my reviews myself, I'm not so bad. But ale degustation, if anyone's watching my channel and you want to watch beer reviews where someone goes into brilliant detail about flavour, palate, aroma, nose, all that stuff, he's got it, like, you know what I mean. And my two other favourite reviewers on YouTube is you know, Simon, the craft beer channel. I always dig his reviews. I watched him the other day, see how he was doing, you know what I mean. I don't watch him much these days because he makes you want to drink too much, mate. You know what I mean? No, he goes, stone the crows. It makes you want to get up and go and buy that beer, doesn't it? As soon as you hear them words, you know what I mean? And then there's Geordie's then, you know what I mean? Geordie, he just gets wellied on camera. He makes you want to drink more than anybody, doesn't he, man? You think, whatever state of mind Geordie's out there, I want to be there now. So I've been watching these beer reviews for quite. I'm not being weird or blanking anyone. I've been like, for my own safety and make sure I don't get another ulcer. You know what I mean? But this is alright. And you know what really cracked me up the other day, guys? Really, like, oh man. Do you know the brewery, Lord's Brewery? I have never reviewed a Lord's Brewery beer, right? I've met John in person a couple of times from Lord's Brewery with Simon and stuff. Like, we've all drank together. I've got great videos of us all drinking together, you know, guys. I don't know whether you put it in the comments. You say, like, please share these videos, Bruce, these exclusive vids of you having a drink with Simon from the Beercraft channel and John from Lord's Brewery, right? And I'm really pissed off about it, to be honest. I never got to review one of his beers because they're never in the shops, are they? I'm a supermarket guy. I don't really order beers online. Okay, guys, you know what I mean? I'm not really a website beer reviewer. I like Glen Affix. I don't have to order anything off them. They're up the road. You know what I mean? They're my nearest beer tap. You know, tap room, like. So I don't have to go on websites for them, like. But John from Lord's Brewery, and he's a lovely fella, right? He's actually one of the soundest people I've ever met out there. It's like, you know, very sound dude, you know what I mean? And I know from what people used to say about his beers, they were really good. Do you know that, right? I actually know how good, because I could tell by when people reviewed them, right? And I never got to review a single beer off his website, you know what I mean? Because I don't buy off the website. I never ever saw them. Even in the bottle shop up the road, there's a bottle shop that gets beers, and they get Glen Affix in and all kinds, you know what I mean? There's a bottle shop in Oxton Village, it's not far from me. Never ever saw Lord's Brewery beer in there, right? That's the nearest thing I get to like picking up beers that are exclusive, or, you know, if I don't go on a website. And then I checked out that I went on the website the other day. I was like, because I watched the Beercraft channel for the first time in ages. I could handle it without going out for a beer. Like, then I thought, well, I'll tell you what, I'll go on Lord's Brewery, see if any beers now. I'll have to order some to do a review. And he's gone into liquidation or in bankruptcy or whatever. I was a bit, oh man, I was like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? I was a bit gutted about it, like, so I'm sorry about that, mate. You know what I mean? John from Lord's Brewery, like, I hope you know, come back do a Lennox Lewis, man. Do a comeback if you can. Like, I don't know. But I've never got to review one of his beers. And I was a bit miffed about it, like, you know. I was like, oh, man. Because I never went to the tap room. Obviously, it's in Yorkshire, or something like that. But I met him in person, and he's a sound fella. He'll be a proper decent bloke, like. I'm sure his beers would have been fantastic. So I'm a bit miffed about that, like. Have you got anything, like, stored in the cellar or something, like, you know? Don't send them to me, because I don't want to get an ulcer anymore, like. Anyway, hey, this is nice. It's got lots of, shall we say, hidden positives. It's got a homebrewy vibe. I'm trying not to belch on camera. Hold on. Don't want to throw up or nothing like that. Don't worry, guys. I haven't got that far. There's something very nice about that. I can't nail it. Because it's not my cup of tea. Something very pleasant about it. It lingers on your palate. It's got body. It's gentle. It's not impact. It's not like impact flavors. You know what I mean? But it's got something very nice about it. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like I say, it looks great in the glass. The density and the way it just hangs in the glass, really pleasant. Almost like a brandy. You know, it's almost like a spirit or sherry. It's got like that density to it. Very well brewed, that, guys. I've got to give it that way. Yeah, that's a surprising one, that Hicks. Very peculiar. I know a lot of beer reviewers judge beers by flavour, and if you did that alone with this beer, you might miss the point. But I don't. I review beers on the feel good factor, the kick, and other little things. But it looks like, I don't know what the word is. It looks royal in the glass. You know, it's got something very unique about it. There's a lovely density to it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Very well brewed, very nice. The water's fantastic. Definitely a 10 out of 10 with that one, guys. It's quite a surprise. It's not my cup of tea flavour wise. It's the kind of thing I'd drink on a large scale. But if you're into traditional ale, it's perfect. 10 out of 10, definitely. Caramel. You know, you've got to get down to the bottom of the glass before you can actually really review a beer, haven't you? The rosy, ruby red look of it in the glass is just something else, guys. It looks, on camera, that looks brown, doesn't it? You know, because my camera, these cameras, that's a webcam on a netbook. There's a beautiful rosy red hue to it, like, which you have to see it with your naked eyes to get it, okay? I highly recommend it, just to see that. It looks like a lovely ruby, to be honest. It's absolutely fantastic, the colour. Like I say, if I brewed that myself, I'd be very proud of myself, you know. Looks absolutely beautiful. Very jewel like. Seriously, guys. I don't often say that about beers, but it's great. I want to finish on camera. It's really easy to drink. There's hardly any carbonation. Weird balance, weird balance. Weird one, that. 5% from the water. Ooh. I'd love to try that on draft, I really would. Oh, man. These brews are just like, it's never been a better time, has it? I just got one thing to say, like, to the world, like, you know, like, no drug addicts and people who are all, like, going mental, like, falling over themselves to buy, like, drugs and whatever things they're into. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why is just join me what's wrong with you? It does, it looks beautiful in the glass, that, mate. Dear, oh dear, that really does look beautiful. I don't know if I can capture this on camera. I don't think you can with this webcam, like, how good this looks. It is absolutely beautiful. Seriously? My word. I'm just letting it, let's have a sip and let the fumes go to my head. bottle conditioned, and they said don't pour the sediment in. You are joking, aren't you? It hasn't corrupted it at all. It's delicious. It's fantastic. It's traditional. It's beautiful. Oh, hey. Oh, fragrance. Oh, that is really nice. But it's hard to nail why. Not a big deal. If you're just a pisser, just hammering things, which I usually am, you wouldn't notice it. That's really lovely though. It is very traditional though. It's exactly what it says on the tin, isn't it? Man, that's exactly what it says on the bottle. Like, traditional strong corner sale. By Eckers, like, that is really nice. Ooh, pleasant surprise, that one, guys. And you know what? I've got more beers. Just put me on look at the slightly off centre label. I've finished this. Oh, what's that about? Honey? Honey flavour? No! What have they done there? What's the hops? I don't know what the hops are. That's a nice beer, that. Can't remember how much it cost. I got it from the house there. I'm kind of stunned on camera. Like, I'm kind of stunned on this one. Like, quite unexpectedly. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You know that pleasant feeling? You just look at the glass and you got it all, mate. Could be an 11 out of 10, that one. Like. It's just like, it's what the weirdest thing is that the taste isn't like, it's the fragrance and the fumes and the palate. It's all hidden. Oh, that's dead nice, that. I've only got one bottle of that. I wish I bought more. Wow. Guys, really, really nice one, though. That. Doing a salute on that one, aren't we, mate? There you go, mate. Wait, you're going to get a salute from the dog for that one, like. Dog said salute. Can't even reach his head. So he said salute. 10 out of 10, thanks for watching. See you later. Highly recommend that one. Highly recommend it.